Sunday. 10 minutes, nice and early. So yeah, let's wait for everybody that shall arrive to arrive. And it is raining so nicely this Rosa Sunday. It's Sunday the 14th and it is good. See, J Rosa is live. GoldenJRosa is live. Thank you. And it just seems to rain more now as I came to do the live. I like it. The rain has been somehow, some way listening to me for these past 2 days. It's really cool. Okay. 2 likes already. Hey, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, let's keep the likes on the lives going. Oops. Oh well. Is what it is. Of course. My little mug. I love it. Definitely gonna get the Avril Lavigne Funko Pop. That's the next pops that I'll be getting. And then a few others. Yeah, because the live stream that we did on Friday, seriously, should you check on it? That looks so cool. I started bringing, like I said to Bridget, all the I wouldn't say tricks, but all the cool things that is in my top hat out. And I'm like, wow, this actually looked really quite nice. It really did. So Friday's live stream for everybody that usually is on the live stream, check out Fridays. Well, check in on Friday's live stream. It was seriously so cool. It was super amazing in many ways. And yeah, now the rain is here. I was contemplating on building the same setup and doing the live stream outside, like I did on Friday. But it's quite cool. The weather's quite cool, and the probability of rain is it's raining. So yeah, I didn't put it outside today. I was just indoors and I was busy with just quite a few things. This is a snack for today. Yeah. And yeah, just busy with a few things, a few good things, specifically for, hey, how are you? Welcome to Rosa Sunday. And yeah, this week's live stream. So yeah, this morning I was just busy with a couple of creating new channels, specifically for the contributors and the donors, well, not donors, I'll say, yeah, the contributors and the people that want to just give tips. Thank you for that in the past live streams and donations. They were like, wow, we want to donate $5,000 to you. I was like, wow, thank you very much. That was really quite kind of you. So yeah, I created that channel. It's called Back a Buddy. It's fundraising, and yeah, you can go do and send your donations there or contributions. And again, infinite gratitude. I do appreciate you all, GoldenJRosa fans, angel investors, contributors, tippers, all of you. And again, pure energy is how I am, and with pure intentions, pure good intentions. And again, thank you very much. Hi everybody, thanks for joining on the live. It's really lovely to see you all. So yes, it's on, the link is in the description of this live. There's a link within the about of the YouTube channel, on the JRosa official YouTube channel, and then likewise a link on the GoldenJRosa official YouTube channel. And like I said, this channel is just for me having fun and sharing and doing everything in the process of growing GoldenJRosa and really like taking it to the point where I believe it will be. And then obviously you've got the GoldenJRosa YouTube channel where the singles are already released and there for your listening pleasure. Then yeah, music videos coming up. The next thing I definitely will be doing is setting up the Vivo channel. We've already got 2 music videos. One music video I've already done. I completed it last year, so I'll release it as soon as the album releases, and that is Wednesday. That is Wednesday. Seriously, the countdown is coming closer. It's coming closer. So once Wednesday arrives and the album is out and it's yours for all the GoldenJRosa fans, probably Wednesday afternoon or Thursday morning, I'll then put, I'll tell you now what it is. It's the Perfect Age of Rock and Roll's music video. I did that. It was pretty cool. I wanted to keep it still raw and like garage band style, specifically for the first album. And there's many reasons why I did it the way I did. But yeah, as the journey goes forward and along, I'll explain why, and yeah, answer all the questions you will all have come when the album releases. So Perfect Age of Rock and Roll will release, and then the first Vivo music video that will be out will be for Wonder, the single for Wonder. So yeah, that will happen next year in 2026. So for the most part of yeah, literally everything, GoldenJRosa is well on par and well on set with everything. Music, singles, and yeah, now the growing fans, which I'm loving, and contributors, tippers, especially that were so like passionate about like donating. It was about 2 weeks, 2 weeks ago, 2 live streams ago, 2 weeks of live streams ago. It's like, oh, we want to donate. I'm like, okay, cool. I really took that in consideration. And again, thank you to all of you, like all you fans. Like, it's amazing. Seriously, it's amazing. And definitely like highlighting, like the way I designed that campaign is, yeah, it's for GoldenJRosa Promotions to promote the album and, you know, get it out there. Because currently, right now, we are live in 20 countries, which is really insane. Like, I did intentionally like make sure that this album release was very gradual, but even for it being gradual, it was growing very quickly. I have to be very honest on that. From just the 5 singles, like seriously, just in South Africa alone, we're nearing 30,000 streams for the year, and then yeah, likewise, in the States, like top second country behind South Africa, then third is the United Kingdom, which I love, of course, and yeah, newly added to the 20 countries was Spain, which was really cool. Yeah, there's a lot of places we're gonna be touring at once the first album's released, and then when the second, third, and fourth and fifth and whatever albums come after that. So particularly for GoldenJRosa Promotions and Guitar Rig, that's the campaign I'd named for the contributors, the angel investors, and the people that just wanted gift donations. I set a goal of like 50,000 Rand for us to reach. So 50,000 Rand in dollars, let me just make sure on that, is almost about, it's a $2,500 from just estimating correctly. I'll give you the exact answer right now. And it's 1 o'clock right now, so hi everybody. Yeah, I was close. So I said $2,500, but it's $2,962. So yeah, there you go. Pretty much $3,000. So $3,000 is the goal of the fundraising campaign. And what's cool is with that, yeah, we're gonna add it to the into the schedule of the promotion for the debut album, which will be really great because the album is slated to release worldwide. And yeah, like I said, we're definitely gonna be touring everywhere. We're gonna do South Africa first, largely just because yeah, I'm in South Africa, and in many ways, I redefined South Africa for me on my journey. And it was so cool because South Africa seriously has a rocking crowd in many ways. Like, it's amazing. Like, I was in Cape Town 3 years ago. I was mostly in Ballito last year. This year Johannesburg, leading into 2026 in Johannesburg with some of the artists that I'm performing with, and the growth of GoldenJRosa. So yeah, the goal is to definitely do sold out shows at Gold City, Carnival City, Empress Palace, and then the stadiums. And by then, yeah, then the rest of the world will see us. We'll see how we'll make all of that unfold. So yeah, pushing the promotion with the album will be really good. Hence that's where some of the donations will be heading to, and then largely it will be heading in the direction of building the GoldenJRosa setup and the rig specifically. So I'm gonna get 2 guitars in particular, Jacksons, and then the orange amplifier, the Oriente one. Then just this is like guitar rig nerd talk for all the tech kids. And yeah, a wah pedal, a talk box, so slash wah pedal, a MXR talk box, just the wireless setup for the guitars, and then in-ear monitors, and yeah, got the list that I had written down for that. In-ear monitors, and what else? Yeah, that was just the promoting of the album, you know, getting the album more notoriety, which is very good, very, very good and important. So yeah, that's the goal for. So it's called Back a Buddy. You can check it in the description. It's going to be in all the descriptions going forward for all the live streams, and yeah, it's right there. And likewise in the About channel, that's pretty much what I had been productive with this morning, which was really, really good. And then yeah, GoldenJRosa is like literally cemented its foundations. Its roots is really strong and well set and secure. And come 2026, we're gonna have a whole lot of fun at the shows. Like seriously. Largely the album I like for the fact that it's not only just my, like, I wrote the songs, like there's some songs on it that I like, there's some songs on it that have some history behind it being some of my early songs that I've written and being rock, and some of them other were just for the sake of people liking music. I might not, well, I know rock might not appeal to everybody, but there's some songs on this album that will just appeal to a general consensus of music lovers, and yeah, just the vibe. So it's just specifically for this album. After album 2 is already done, so the pre-save link for Gem and I is also likewise in the link, in the description. You can also check in on it, and yeah. But by album 3 onwards, it's definitely gonna be a pure hard rock. Everything up the alley that I wanted 10 years ago when I started my first band. Let's see who's saying hi. Hello. Is I'm not sure how to say his second name, but hi Izza, how you doing? Trust and believe you're well, and you are number 1. Lovely seeing you and lovely having you on the live stream for Rosa Sunday this Sunday. How's your Sunday going? Trust and believe that it's going really good. Where are you from in the world? I know there's 2 questions, but how's your Sunday going, and where are you from in the world? I'll nib on my nectarine as I await your response. It's quite juicy, really good. The rain is quite subtle, which is also nice. Yeah. There's no need to be shy at all, Ezra. I truly help. I'm from Ursa. I'm presuming it's Ursa. Romania. Oh wow, that is so cool. Let me just check. I'm certain that came up on the GoldenJRosa analytics for the way the songs have been going around. I like Romania. Romania is pretty cool, and it also, like, seriously, one of my favorite tennis players is from Romania too. Yeah, see, Romania. Like, it came up earlier. Oops, in my fruit fall. Trustfully, you can see it. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Oh shoot! What the heck? Where did that come from? I'm gonna have to turn around the phone around. Hang on. And Romania. There we go. It came up on the analytics. Like, wow. I think in May. And when I saw it, it made me so happy because I really like Romania. Romania is so cool. It really, really is. Okay, let me get my fruit. And how did that happen? Like just water came out of nowhere from the top roof. And like it just spilled right here on where my phone is at. Well, my phone wasn't there, but my my mug was. It almost went into the mug. It was like a natural magic trick. It would have been so cool. Oh, Romania. Ah, there we go. The water came again. The magic water. So did I pronounce your name right, Isa? Like, I see there's a new feature on YouTube where you can send like a voice note in the comments. So if I did, I trust I did, and I hope I did. If I didn't, yeah, just send a comment with your voice note. I'd really love to know how to pronounce your name. It's so cool. Is it? I'm very excited to bring GoldenJRosa to Ezra. That will be, yeah, to Romania. Perfect. And yeah, how's the weather in Romania right now? Here on my side, currently in South Africa, and it's very rainy. Very typical Europe weather. It's just raining a lot. There's not much else I can say about that. Hi everybody, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining our live stream. Thank you for staying or just coming along right now and subscribing and all that and finding out who I am and what I do for all of those that don't. But all of those that do know me, yeah, this week is Rosa Sunday. And well, this week's Rosa Sunday is now, and yeah, taking it easy. And it's a couple of days just before the album release. Like literally, the album is releasing on Wednesday. It's gonna be so cool. It will be so rocky, and this is the beginning of so many things going forward. Definitely gonna be cool to be touring the album and the music and seeing you all soon. And yeah, that you will all be able to enjoy my music when it releases. Oh, it is sunny. That is so cool. Oh, please do enjoy the sun for all of us. Like, seriously, really, really do enjoy it. And yeah, I'm glad that you're able to be on this live stream on this beautiful sunny day. It's so brilliant. There's a. Yeah, go to Magia. Okay. Oh, yeah. She'll be right here. Oh, it's a birthday. One of the art teams that I work with, somebody has a birthday. That's pretty cool. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's cool. Phew. My train of thought at this point is really, I'm just so finally glad for everything that has come to its closures and confirmations, specifically confirmations, and confirmations that I'm on the right path again for making my dreams real and making them come true. And while that is all coming true, being able to meet such beautiful people along the journey, like you, Ezra, and yeah, amazing fans, and just wow, it's truly it's something so magical. And first time around when I made one of my first few dreams come true, being a professional tennis player. Hence, like I was saying, I like Romania, Simona Halep, one of my favorite tennis players, and seriously, just the way she played was always so cool. One of my English teachers in high school, because there was a couple of English teachers, but the one she also it was weird because when I was in class when I started high school, she's like, well, my name Jordan, right? But J Rosa is my branding creation, and there's like I explained on different couple of live streams why I got to J Rosa. But anyway, me Jordan at school. She says to me, "So Jordan, listen, you're gonna sit right in front of my desk." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Just do it." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I sat there. I'm not somebody that argues. I sat like her desk is here, and my desk was just right in front of us. And she already knew I played tennis. I was doing very well in my school work as well, and likewise with my art and music. Coming from grade 7 into grade 8, from being a prefect, like on good state. Little to come to realize, she's like, "Listen, so I believe your tennis is going really, really well. And who's your favorite tennis player?" From the men's section. Then I said all my favorite tennis players, and then she's like, "From the ladies section." Then I'm like, "Maria Sharapova, Simona Halep." And when she heard me say Halep, she was like, "What? Halep? Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." And at the time, you remember, I'm not sure if you're into tennis, but Simona in 2012 and 2013, she was doing so well. Like, very, very well. And yeah, we had so much conversation, myself and my English teacher, on Simona Halep's growth and like improvement and then eventual winning streak, because she was just winning like so much. It was like really cool to see the way she was winning. It was amazing. And yeah, hence like when you said Romania, I'm like, I'm living it. It's seriously so cool. And this time around now, making this dream of mine come true, because that was like I started playing tennis when I was way younger, right? And then like I always there's instruments around in my grandparents' house, and which my house where I lived. And yeah, with that, I just always had an akin to like playing around with these instruments in the house and mimicking what was on TV, particularly like in the music videos, and like one movie in particular, School of Rock, especially Zach. Zach was my favorite character in that movie, and the actor, don't know his name by hand right now, but his character Zach was very appealing to me. And like he was very quiet, he was subdued, but like his skills spoke a lot for him, right? And it's very similar to me. Anyway, and then I got a crazy side and like a funny, flamboyant, sporadic side as well, like Jack Black with his character Dewey. It depends on how I feel on the day. Like literally, I am the combination of being like Slash and Axel. It really depends on my day. Like sometimes I'll be like really quiet and mellow and subdued, and then other days I'll just be like Axel in the 90s on the Illusions tour. So yeah, that's what happened. And like by 2015 I was already playing pro tennis. I was preparing to go to Europe and all that, and X, Y, and Z and the other. And during that same time I started, like I already wanted to put my first band together, right? And I was around a few musicians at the time, and like we're just collaborating on projects and putting together our skills for each artist that needed it. And yeah, that eventually in turn turned into me getting a few musicians together to create now a rock band. And that's always what I was about and wanted to be about. And come 2012, I had this Samsung S3. I said it before. I downloaded the Behind the Music by MTV for Guns N' Roses and Metallica, and then the AC/DC documentary. And I watched that, like all of them, but the ones that I really watched the most was Guns N' Roses and Metallica. And GoldenJRosa is live. Thank you. Thank you for that notification. That we are, I am, and we is. And then I downloaded a concert, Guns N' Roses live in Tokyo '92. and there was one more during 2012. It was just, yeah, there was these videos of just guitar solos, but specifically Slash, Kirk Hammett, and Dave Mustaine. Those were the mainstays, and still are the mainstays in my life, quite frankly. But come 2014, then I downloaded like Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators, and like a whole lot of like Slash's whole catalog, quite literally, with Guns N' Roses, with Slash's Snake Pit, Velvet Revolver, Slash his debut album as a solo artist, and SMKC Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators. And first concert I downloaded was the one live in Las Vegas. It was so cool because like 4 years later, then I went and I saw Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and Conspirators in Europe, their final show in Lisbon, which was amazing. Like the way it came together was so cool. And this was 2019. And like 4 months prior to that, I had watched Guns N' Roses in South Africa, 2018, just after my South African tour, which was even better. Like seriously, at the time, my aunt was like, because my tennis was doing very well, my rankings started going up. I was in the top 50 in the country, and then the top 30. And she's like, well, your one tournament clashes with this show. I'm like, I'm not missing Guns N' Roses for the world. There's no way. Like, my tennis can take a back seat. I'm gonna go watch them live. And 2017, they were also in Europe. Likewise, 2016, while I was in Europe, which was really, really cool. And wrapping up full circle, not making this too long because you will be reading this in the book really soon, which I'm really getting quite quickly through. This dream that has been brewing for like such a long time, but not me really giving it any thought. Like just it had such a natural process of growth. It wasn't anything forced in every state of where it was at. From when I just had fun with the instruments and watching School of Rock, to the point where like I always had music at school and I did very good at it. And then when our school was like, okay, well, we're introducing it to, because of a peer of mine. She was doing music outside of school, but she was also like playing the piano at school and a couple of classes as well. And they were like, no, we're going to introduce it to everybody who wishes, and to learn an instrument, that will be on you. So then another peer said to me, it's like, listen, why don't you just play the guitar? You've been always messing around with it at home and having fun and doing all the shenanigans, so why not? And then, yeah, I started learning guitar, learned very quickly, and like I just dove right into it, like literally. And then a couple of like students that were in grades above me, one named Marinko, he looked at me, he's like, so you like Slash? I'm like, yeah. And it's like, cool, if you like Slash, you should check in on a guitar player, because he had this guitar at school the one day. It was orange and yellow and like pinstriped Les Paul, in circles. And it's like, you should check Zach Wild, hence him playing Zach Wild's guitar. I'm like, Zach, that's really cool, because Zach is the guy, the guitarist from School of Rock. So okay, I'll check in on him. When I saw Zach Wild play, I'm like, whoa, I love it. It was like Hendrix literally on steroids. Hendrix was cool, don't get me wrong, but it was like a little subdued. I would prefer Jimmy Page because it was like a little bit more grit, which was cool. And then, yeah, you got Zach Wild, and I'm listening to Zach Wild like, yeah, this is exactly it. And then some time went on, I was looking around to buy guitars and see what guitar like suits me, because I had gotten a Strat and I'm like, nah, this doesn't sound right. Then I looked into like my favorite guitarists, what guitars they played, and then like obviously Slash with Les Paul, and Kirk Hammett also influenced, Kirk Hammett with Les Paul influence, right? And Zach Wild, obviously. I'm like, okay, cool. If they're playing this guitar, I probably gotta get that guitar. And I went into the history of Gibson, like literally Gibson and Fender, and understood like why and this, that, and the other. And like, okay, cool. I understand that now. Now I gotta get myself a Gibson Les Paul. Okay, it didn't exactly pan out that way, but I got an Epiphone Les Paul. And not to a bad disarray, a Slash Epiphone. Yeah, so the music store that pretty much saw my growth and journey starting up, the sales manager, who is now the district manager, He's like, I know you like Slash, so why don't you just get the Slash Epiphone? I'm like, dude, you are. I like the way you're talking. Sure, let's do it. Then I ordered it. Waited a couple of months, and it came in 2016. And yeah, ever since then I had that guitar. It's been recording with me. It's been playing like a lot of shows and all that. And specifically for like the GoldenJRosa albums, yeah, GoldenJRosa songs and albums, yes, it's been recording. So yeah, hence upgrading the rig at this point because we're gonna need it. Largely gonna need it. The amount of songs that is gonna be coming all of your ways, like woo. This first album is literally just the beginning. Reuven Standard. Hey, how you doing? I'm great, thanks. And how are you, Reuven? Reuven Standard. Nice. Yeah, thank you. Definitely. Hi. Do send highs. How you doing? How's your day going? Where you from in the world? Ezra already said she's from Romania. I said I'm currently right now in South Africa. And yeah, how about you? Where you from? Yeah, where are you watching from? Oh, nice. You're also in South Africa. That's brilliant. Lovely. Trustfully, I'll maybe have some GoldenJRosa shows in KZN. Probably Bolito. It'll be cool. Just have you come around. And the album is slated to release on Wednesday, so yeah, as I'm getting into all that right now, definitely it's gonna be really, really cool. KZN. No, that's brilliant, Reuven. Really, really good. I trust you. Like I saw yesterday, they said it's raining there quite a lot too. Yeah, but us it's also raining. I'm in Johannesburg. I just answered your question just as you asked it. Where are you? I'm in Johannesburg. Yeah. The area where I live in, it's really, really amazing. It's called Henley Club. It's like, to me, it's like my personal wonderland. Like, literally. Everything that you have in Alice in Wonderland is what it is here. And it's like a mini Europe, which is so cool. I love it here a lot. Henley Club is where I live and is my home. Let me check what you say. Can you send your airtime? Um, Sorry, man, I don't do any of that. This is, yeah, this live stream is just for promoting my album, or my brand's album, and then likewise for my brand's fans to just communicate, have fun, chat, make new friends, and yeah, talk about the music, talk about my journey, their journey, etc., etc. Indeed. But trustfully, you do get for you. It'll be good. Whoa, do I play Minecraft? Not now, no. I used to, but not even a lot, to be very honest. Um, the most I played it, I would say, was in 2016 with my brother, and that was actually it. I hadn't really, really played Minecraft. He's more of the gamer than me. At the time, like, I was way more into my guitars and all that. Yeah. Like I was way more into my guitars and like starting my band and like working on music projects, and then I also had some other business projects I was busy with at the time, and then my professional tennis. So like really to play games, the last time I really played like games properly was like when I was 10. And then like seriously like binge playing, I was like when I was 10 years old. And then come, yeah, when I was like 15, I would play Guitar Hero from, but not all the time. To me, it was like I was imagining playing a real show in a concert, which was really cool because by then I was already playing guitar. So playing this game was like, oh wow, if I can play guitar and like really create a band and an image and a brand and all that, I can play in front of millions of fans and all that. So to me, it was like just imagining in reality what could actually become reality. Oh no, I don't. No, I don't. Not at all. I really tried my best to. I had Zulu at school, but you see, hence why I could read that. I learned Zulu from, like, not seriously from grade one, but we had it as a subject from grade one until seventh grade. But when grade eight came, my 2 years in eight and nine, um, I had taken Zulu, right? Because we had an option of either Afrikaans or Zulu, and yeah, my mother's side of the family speaks Afrikaans, so I understand Afrikaans, and my mom's like, hey, try learn an African language. I'm like, okay, cool. I went and I did Zulu. It was difficult. Gosh, it was very difficult. Like, seriously, very difficult. Do you live in America? Do I live in America? I would want to live in America sometime soon. That would be cool. um, how about I say this? Yes, I would love to live in America, and I'd love to either live in Los Angeles, definitely, and New York. But for the moment, I'm living in South Africa. South Africa's cool. Okay, bye. Enjoy your Sunday and have a good week. Yeah. And where was that train of thought? Just getting back to what Eza was mentioning now as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was largely just the fact of Romania, Simona Halep, and then taking GoldenJRosa to Europe. A GoldenJRosa European tour. No, no, that will all seriously happen in any way because my World Once in This Lifetime tour is literally just gonna come into being literally after Wednesday. And it's great. Like, once Wednesday arrives, my world truly begins, and I love it. Like, not only does it begin, it expands and grows and gets more layers. Like, literally way more layers. It's going to be crazy. So yeah, this is the beginning of a new book, quite literally. Now I'm writing the first one, not the old one, the first one, the first 25, because up until my 25th birthday this year, it stops there. 25 is where it caps. Done. We'll do the next 25. Like in time, like they stop aging at 25 and they only just keep getting more time. That's pretty much me, and I've got infinite amounts of time. I've got all the time. I love it. So this is gonna be great. Telling a story for the next 25, and it's already being written, is going to be fantastic. Definitely want to see what any Hollywood, well, specifically Universal Pictures, and that will be cool. Should I get one of my records, like, in partnership with Universal Records, distributed into the world, will be cool. Like, do the movie of the first 25, because there's a lot of stories to be told there. Like, seriously, it's gonna be quite the trip. So yeah, in time will reveal that. But largely, again, for where everything has come to right now and to where it's going, I'm truly infinitely grateful for it, and so anticipating every step. It's gonna be so amazing. So yeah, first album is releasing on Wednesday, Rosa 1, and for all you GoldenJRosa fans, definitely do enjoy it. This album is across the board. It's got pretty much. Oh, okay. Thanks, TikTok. It's pretty much got an open view on much songs, like to the degree of the amount of rock songs that I wanted on it. It's got a good amount. To the degree that it's just got like good pop mainstream type songs, it's also cool, and I like both, which is great. But then it's like two songs that's very soulful and R&B like, which will only be happening on this album. I did it for a reason, only for this album. And then yeah, after that, the second album's already done. It's way more rock. It's way more still again like that mainstream approach, where like a lot of people will like it, which is cool. And then yeah, the third album onwards, I'm gonna be doing me, like, and I am already. Like literally, I am. I like rock. I love hard rock in many ways. That is what all the albums will be from the third album going forward. All this like blending and you know, like kind of incorporating other things is gonna stop. Well, it already has. But at least the second, like seriously, the second album is one of my favorites. I like it because there's a bit of pull from /The Snakepit. There's a bit of like inspiration from my favorite movie, Begin Again. A bit of inspiration, definitely from my life, like a lot. Myself and Bridget's adventures has been really cool. So that thoroughly inspired the whole album in any way. Our adventures. And B&J's Wonderland, literally. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The third album is straight up everything that I like. Everything from the Guns N' Roses and Slash world, it's there. Metallica, it's there. Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the conspirators in particular, it's there. And what else? Avril Lavigne, yeah, specifically on that one as well. Avril Lavigne. Those are like my go-tos, like my go-to songs, my go-to albums, my go-to artists. Like off the bat, I don't even have to think. I'm like, okay, let's put Avril Lavigne on, great. Or Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and conspirators, boom. Metallica, boom. Adding to that in recent years, it's Pierce the Veil, Hailstorm, Royal Blood, and then likewise 6 a.m., Motley Crue, and I'm liking this list. It's all more or less modern and recent, and oh, the new Guns N' Roses song is so cool. Nothing, like seriously, that was nice. I liked it. Even Atlas, that was also cool. And the General, that was nice. Perhaps it's nice. I like it. But obviously, they came out a few years ago. Yeah, it's perfect. Pretty much wrapped up on everything. That's very good. Very good. Nice. Okay. So again, just for this live stream, yeah, the fundraising promotion link is in the description, and thank you to everybody that is eternally faithful for contributing and tipping, and that is very kind of you. Angel investors as well, all of you are amazing. Let's reach the goal of $3,000. It will be really cool. And yeah, really bringing the GoldenJRosa world into reality in many ways. Because after that, you'll see us, myself, my band, my brand, at festivals, at shows in theaters, in stadiums, and it is gonna be amazing. Oh yeah, it's gonna be very amazing. Living the dream, literally. And then yesterday, while I was invited to this event, and I was looking on my phone, sitting in the car looking on my phone, and looking, I'm like, wow. When I went and saw Slash feature Miles Kennedy and Conspiracies in 2019, I'm living the dream tour. I'm like, man, I'm living my dream. Like, literally, I am. And it's real. And now this time around, this dream is coming into more of a reality, which I'm loving. With my tennis, with all the other interests I love doing, like alongside business, like literally my business and everything is just integrated into the music. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, like the business and my music and art and all that is just so fun. So now that it's really coming together, oh man, what I'm really excited for once the first rig is set up and done, like just standard guitars and everything very standard because we'll get the Jacksons first and then, hey Jake, how you doing? I just like saw this whole long stream of I. I'm like, this has to be somebody that definitely knows me. And it is. How you doing, Jake? I must say you got a keen sense of timing. I was almost gonna call this live stream. The moment I saw that, I'm like, okay, Jake's here. Let's hang out for a little bit. How you doing, Jake? How's your week been? Oh, good. That's very good. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad that you're doing very good, Jake. Oh shoot, I went out. On my side, Jake, I'm doing amazing. Seriously. I just finished a couple of things for the fans and for the um, contributors, donors, and angel investors. So I set up like a fundraising link. So whoever wants to send like funds to just support GoldenJRosa and just tip whatever that's on their hearts, it's there. Because you remember, like on 2 weeks ago, um, yeah, that's what I did this morning. I was just busy with that. 2 weeks ago, there was like a couple of like fans or like, hey, we want to donate $5,000 and all this. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll create a channel and then if you want to, there you go. So yeah, pretty much that will just now those funds will go to like the promotion of the debut album and then also building the GoldenJRosa guitar rig setup and all that, and then yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, okay, cool. See you later. Definitely see you later. If I don't see you later, then I'll see you on Friday. And probably I'll do a live stream on Wednesday. Definitely I'll do a live stream on Wednesday because the album is releasing. So yeah, enjoy what you're gonna do, Jake. Have fun. And then Wednesday I'll do a live stream. Friday we're definitely doing a live stream. And then Sunday next week. And anyway, for Rosa Sundays. Great. Stella, Jake, thanks for popping in, saying hi. It was really cool seeing you. I do appreciate it. Alright, so cool. I love the Rosa Rock Royalty fans. You guys are amazing, like seriously. And yeah, once those guitars are like for the first rig it's set up, then definitely I'm very eager on designing guitars with Gibson, specifically for designing and creating like the GoldenJRosa theme styled guitars inspired by many of and a few other things that I like, which is good. Okay, later, man. See you, Jake. Augustina. I wouldn't know what to say on that, but if you say so, Augustina, I take your word on it. Yeah, so that's pretty much the ideas I've got on that, especially the idea for designing the Gibson Les Paul style um, GoldenJRosa, the JRosa collection, and then likewise with orange amplifiers and Marshall amplifiers, the JRosa amps. Oh, see you a bit later, Jake. No need to cry. I'll still see you this week. We'll see you on Wednesday. I'll see you on Friday for the live streams, and then on next week Sunday too. But yeah, trustfully you will be able to make them. It'll be great. See, I got my reindeer socks on. And I'm almost done with my snack. But then, what I'll do, I have fun for the afternoon. It was a whole lot of work of getting everything to this point. Jeez. Oh, a whole lot of releases and closures and all that, but I'm glad for it because now finally the life that is mine, destined by heaven to live, is now me. I'm loving it. Yeah. So on this album in particular, the definite favorites I've got is Strange Case of No More Heroes Amongst Thieves. I like that song a lot. Especially how that name was inspired from Pirates of the Caribbean, where Will was like, okay, well, if he's around the pirates and the bandits, no heroes amongst thieves, right? And I'm like, yeah, I agree with that. Actually, very, very good saying. Tic Tac Toe, definitely. Oh, Tic Tac Toe. I love Tic Tac Toe. And Right Path. Right Path is also very nice. Very, very nice. I like Hollywood for the fact that it's very, very much up the alley of everything that I like listening to. You know, hard rock, pure hard rock. That's it. There's no beating around the bush. It's clear cut. It is what it is. Take it or leave it. And that's really where the albums and attitude will be for the third album going forward. The fourth album is going to be very cool, like in many ways. Got this idea concept of like Broadway. And this is no, I'll leave that surprise for Wednesday. You'll see it on Wednesday. I'll do a surprise live stream, probably at the same time. 1 o'clock. Yeah, 1 or 2. Either way. And then the other track that it is my favorite, which I am definitely renaming and re-recording, is on the album. It's called Mom Knows Best, but Jay Knows Best. I wrote the song. I created it. Mother was not even around. Not at all. I named that for a certain reason. In time, I'll tell you. But yeah, for now, that song, I love it a lot. I love that riff, and it actually was like one of the riffs that was born during the time when I'd written Strange Case of. And yeah, that one I'm gonna re-record the vocals and name it Jay Knows Best. But I like that song. That song is very good. What you say? Bad Blue King. Mirror name low. Low. Mirror name. I have no idea what you're meaning there. But it sounded cool to say though, I have to be very honest. That was nice. Yeah. It's actually cool. I didn't think about the first album in this way. Because I was so busy writing all the other albums and singles and music coming afterwards. But the second album, I mean, I'm excited for the second album way more than the first one, to be very honest. The first one is like just an introduction. And it's just for people that like music. It's like Slash said with the Use Your Illusions album. It's similar to the White Album of the Beatles. It's just like a lot of material all over the place. It wasn't in like a focused direction. Where like Appetite for Destruction, it was just like obviously purely only like solid rock. And yeah, from the second album onwards, that's really what it will be and is being. Yeah, the second album is like, it's very nice, like a lot of singer-songwriter styles type songs, which I like. And I like that a lot. There was quite a lot of influence from that movie Begin Again. And then yeah, like all the like Velvet Revolver, Slash the Snake Pit, definitely Avril Lavigne, still Guns N' Roses, Metallica, 6 a.m., Motley Crue, Pink, Lady Gaga, a bit of Bruno Mars. I'd say specifically his first album and the second one, the first 2 albums. And then Pierce the Veil, Hailstorm, Royal Blood. that's pretty much like my go-to like artists that I listen to right now. So if any of those appeal to you, you'll definitely then enjoy my music going into the future, like in many ways. There's no holds bars anymore, like literally. Welcome to my world. I love it. It's my time now. I get to enjoy it. I've done what I needed to, and what the way more than what the universe actually asked of me. So this time around, the universe is giving me my heaven. It's gracing me my heaven. It's blessing me with my heaven. Thank you. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It is very good. When we start the world tour, it's actually something I've got to think about. Well, you all the fans are with me right now, so what do you think? Should we start in Australia, the UK, or the US? And I'll leave it on that. Well, farewell, farewell, and I'll see you